You're listening to Cleveland After Dark on 107.3 WNWV Elyria, Cleveland.
How sweet is this, man? It feels like the kid version of me just came out in physical form and decided to walk alongside the current version of me. It just feels like I'm a kid again, going through my old roots. My family's history goes way back when it comes to originating in Ohio as a place we called a home in America, let alone the whole world. Before it was me, or my sister, or my niece, or my sister's husband, my brother-in-law, or even my mom and dad, or my mom's parents. It all started with my dad's parents, my abuelo and abuela, who both originated in Puerto Rico long before they met each other and then later married. And of course, before they had my dad, my uncle, and my titi Nancy, which are my dad's brother and sister. Not to mention my titi Nancy is also my godmother and only living godparent I have left, which is a story we're going to save for another day, another video. Because today, we're bringing y'all a docuseries live from Brook Park Homedays talking about my past here in Brook Park and the Sandhurst House as a kid when my grandparents owned that house, and as a teen when my mom bought it off of them in 2010. Eat up, everyone. We've got a Homedays to visit this July. And folks, we just might do it. And this area, ladies and gentlemen, this part of Northeast Ohio is exactly where I grew up after my 10-year adventure in Michigan came to an end with my 2009-2010 farewell tour in the Lenore House at age 15 going on 16. And that farewell tour was a hell of a roller coaster. Some moments good, most moments bad, but overall it benefited me and it allowed me to come back home to Ohio where I spent my, first part of my childhood, the toddler in the 90s in Cleveland. Except we bought the house on Sandhurst off from my grandparents who had owned it for many years, decades, and generations just to keep it in the family. Where we owned it from spring 2010 until our actual year in 2014 until we departed. As I'm recording this, even though it's not going to come out until hopefully July if we go back to Homedays, 8 years ago today, February 7th. So it's been a wonderful roller coaster journey. Not a roller coaster. It's been a hell of a exciting ass ride. As much as I enjoy being in Ridgeville and Lorraine County, I do miss it here a little bit, and I can't wait to hopefully come back to see my old friends. By the time you see this, come July for Homedays for the first time in 3 years. And this hotspot, ladies and gentlemen, was originally a Denny's and a Friendly's. Times be changing.